pickup.
I don't know if you can hear that. That's my kalimba. One thing that's relatively unique about this kalimba is that it's got a pickup, which I've seen on other kalimbas, so you can plug it into an amp, which is a very cool feature, of course. But this one, I wanted it to be somewhat of a like a performance tool that you could play without having to connect up to anything. So I stuck an amp inside of the box and hooked it up with a speaker so that I am literally playing my kalimba through the speaker. Now, that's pretty cool in itself. This thing also has a few other features I'd like to demonstrate. Now you're getting a little bit of a view of the head of the kalimba. I haven't given him a name yet. He's kind of new. So if anybody out there has got a really cool name, we can make it a contest. Name this toy. So when I started putting it together, I started to notice a face emerging, and I played off of that by adding a couple of symbols right here as eyes. This right here you'll discover is actually a microphone, and then I made some eyebrows which also have its own function. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of a 360 view. This is the side, this is the switch for the power, a couple of gain and volume controls on it. On the back you'll see that's where the amplifier is, and you'll notice there's a plug, so I can plug something into it and I can also plug something coming out of it. So, neat feature, I could plug my touch into it and I could run an app through it, like a musical app, and I can also plug in my headphones, so only I have to be annoyed by the sound it makes. There is the speaker with my nice Santa Cruz sticker on it. I'm from Santa Cruz. That's my daughter right there. You probably won't be able to get a very good shot of her, but she was so cute in that picture. These three things are actually touch sensitive, so when I'm in my circuit bent voice distorter mode, I can really warp up the circuit. This thing here makes it so that the microphone is either off or not on, or on. That kind of affects the pickup, because with a microphone and a pickup kind of competing for the same circuit, it helps to have it offline sometimes. Now I'm back over to the front. Here it is in regular kalimba mode, amplified. Now I'm going to flip the switch and we're going to go into voice distorter mode. Now it's voice distorter. And since I have all the switches, up, up, wait, down, down, up, down, that's kind of normal. And with my mic on, I can go right through. I get a little bit of a feedback buzz, but that's kind of cool, because what I can also do is when I put my finger over his nose, it feeds back, which is a nice feature. Now watch this. This is another nice sound I like. I know that's a bit annoying when I usually have my mic on, and I'm not a professional musician, and I'm still learning all of the variables. And now with the flip, I go back to just Now I'm going to show you one last feature. Alright, now I've got my touch. As you can see, there's a wire going in, and I got my touch hooked up, and I'm not really a shill for modern technology, but this touch, I just got it a couple of months ago, and I've been messing around with it, and the apps you can get for it are fantastic, including this beatbox app. So I'm going to play this through the kalimba. I'm going to turn it up, of course. Now I get one I like. I pop it on the touch, and I play through it. It's a little too loud, so I'm going to turn it down just a bit for balance. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm now playing the sound. voice distorter and freak you out. And then back to more melodic. Now the mic doesn't work. It only works through the voice distorter. Well, as you may imagine, the variables and the possibilities are endless, and I'm just beginning to explore its potential. But in the hands of a real musician, I think this could be a really fun toy. The end of my video.